Hello and a very good day everyone. So today we will learn on data analysis and data storytelling using pivot table. As we can refer in this particular file, we do have a fictional company called Oil and Gas Sendrian Berhad, and in this company we do have customers, we do have invoice date, and we do have columns dedicated for the geographical location, and we also have products and also total sales. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cursor insert table and I'm going to press Ctrl A. And then I go to insert and I click on pivot table, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press here OK, so that it re-navigated to a new worksheet. So in this pivot table we can create a summary. So for example, over here I'm going to just tick on the product. So we do have list of products, and what I'm going to do is the total sales, I'll just tick it over here. So when I'm able to tick it, you will notice it will show the total sales for each product. So basically creating a summary. And then I can drag the total sales again and put at the values, and I'm going to press here right click, and I'm going to go to show value as, and I'm going to click on percentage of grand total, basically to know the allocation or the apportionment of the sales. So when I click it over here, we get to know the sales apportionment for each product. And then what I can do is I can rename this. So I'm going to put here total sales, and I'm going to put here sales allocation, okay, or sales apportionment. So I want to put here in percentage, and there you go. So if just say you want to change the color, what you can do is you can actually go to the design. So here what I'll do is I'll go to design over here, and then here you can actually choose any color you want, okay, anything that is presentable, up to you. So now we get to know the sales apportionment for each product. We can actually do the same for each customer. So I'm going to paste it over here, and I want to untick the product and I want to tick the customer. So basically from here what we get to understand is we get to know the summary sales for each customer. And to make it more interesting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press here right click, and I want to sort largest to smallest. So from here I get to know which product has the highest sales. I can also do the same. So I want to put here right click and sort largest to smallest. So over here we get to know about the data, and then after that we can also show some conditional formatting as well. So maybe I'm going to drag my total sales, put it over here, and what I'm going to do is I want to highlight all this, and I'm going to go to conditional formatting, and I'm going to put a data bar. So I'm going to go to more rules, and I'm going to click here, maybe I choose a dark blue and show bar only, and then I press OK. So there you go. So now you can see that this is the performance. So we can actually do the same thing as well over here. So I'm going to drag the total sales and put it over here and highlight all this. I'm going to go to conditional formatting or data bars. You can go to more rules, and then after that show bar only, and I'm going to choose a dark blue color, press OK, and there you go. So now this is performance. So basically we get to know about the data. Here we do have the sales allocation. We also have the sales apportionment for each customer. Then what we can do next is we can also create another pivot table. So I'm going to press here Ctrl A, and let me just paste it over here. So now what I want to do is I want to know the sales trending and accumulated sales. So just let me remove all this. I'm going to remove all this. So now we have the product and sales. I want to untick the product, and I'll tick the invoice date. So once I tick the invoice date, you will notice we do have this data over here. I don't want the days. So what I want to do is I want to press here right click. Okay, I'm going to place the cursor over here, right click, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press here group. So once I press group, what I want to do is I want to select quarters and unselect the days. So I'm going to press OK, and now you will notice that we do have a quarter and also monthly data. But for now I don't want this quarter data, so let it be here. So what I want to do right now is I want to actually determine the monthly trending. So monthly trending is, let me put the total sales over here, right click, show value as, and then what I do is I go to percentage difference from. I click over here, and then over here I'm going to show as previous, and then I press OK. So right now it will show me the previous data. So you can put here month on month trending in the form of percentage. And then I want to do the same thing. I want to put the accumulated sales. So in order to put accumulated sales, what I'll do is I'll press here right click, and then I go show value as, And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put is running total in. So over here, it will be running total based on monthly. I'm going to press OK. So over here, I'm going to write here accumulated monthly sales or the cumulative figures. So right now you can see this is cumulated. I want to do the same thing for quarter as well so that my manager can understand the data. I'm going to paste it over here. So this one I want to unselect the months and select the quarter. Of course we will have error because this is based on monthly. So right click, show value as, percentage different from. Of course it shows previous but it is based on quarter. And I'm going to press OK. So now we do have the quarter performance. So let me just betulkan or amend my grammar. So it's quarter on quarter performance. And then the same thing, this is quarter accumulated quarter sales. And I'm going to press here right click, show value as, running total in. Yes, it's correct, but it's just that based on quarter basis. And I'm going to press OK. So just like that, we are able to actually understand the data. So let me just auto fit for everything. So now this is our report whereby we do have the sales apportionment for the inventories, sales apportionment for the products. We also get the month on month trending and the quarter on quarter trending. And we can also do the same. Basically, I also can do the same to get the story behind the number. So what I want to do is, let me just press Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and let me just paste it over here. So in this case, what I want to do is I want to know the geographical location. So let me just remove this and let me just untick the product. And this time what I want to do is I want to actually tick the region and tick the state. So we notice that we do have West Malaysia and East Malaysia. And what I want to do is I want to put here right click and I want to go to sort, okay, largest to smallest, so that it will sort largest to smallest. And what I want to do is right click over here. I want to go to show value as and percentage of parent row total. So when I click over here, you will notice that here it will show us what is the breakdown. So meaning to say for East Malaysia, it is dominated by the state of Sarawak. When it comes to West Malaysia, it's dominated by the state of Penang. And we can actually sort properly. So right click, sort largest to smallest. So in this case, we can actually understand the data better. So meaning to say, when it comes to sales, it is actually dominated by West Malaysia. And if we look thoroughly in West Malaysia, it is actually dominated by the state of Penang. But when it comes to East Malaysia, it is dominated by Sarawak. So this is basically how we can actually use pivot table to perform data analysis.